Welcome back to Seen It Before, where we're probably going to say something stupid about your favorite movie. I am Danny.
Because we've seen it all before, I'm Dan.
What?
You didn't say because we've seen it all before.
I didn't say that?
No.
Oh my God. Welcome back to Seen It Before, where we're probably going to say something stupid about your favorite movie because we've seen it all before. I'm Danny.
We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not Groundhog Daying this. But you know what is Groundhog Daying this? Good luck.
That is.
Have fun. Don't die.
It is technically a Groundhog Day movie.
It is. It's also technically like a Black Mirror episode. It's stretched to 2 hours and 15 minutes.
What I did notice, it had definitely like the hallmarks of, or like specific Black Mirror episodes. You know what I mean? Like it definitely had.
I haven't seen a lot of Black Mirror, so I probably haven't seen the episode.
There was like 4 in particular, and I totally forgot them. But like this is definitely like a Black Mirror thing.
We're gonna dive into all of that nonsense with this episode, but let's not get into it just yet. But yeah, Sam Rockwell, Gore Verbinski hasn't directed anything since 2016. I don't know where he went. Like he did a lot of stuff before. Like he did the Pirates movies, the first trilogy. He did Rango.
Rango's a good movie.
I actually haven't seen Rango.
When that movie came out, I was part of like this like test group of watching the trailer, like just like because I was a kid and whatever. So they cornered me at Crossgates Mall, and they're like, "Hey, just like wondering what you think about this trailer, you know?" And so they showed us like this like the exclusive Rango trailer like 3-4 months before it actually aired. It's like, "Are you interested in this movie?" Like, kinda.
Now I am.
Yeah. Rattlesnake Jake, bro. It's a good movie. It was pretty good.
It was pretty good.
It's pretty good.
All right, well, let's get to it.
I traveled here today to tell you that things do not go well for you in the future.
So let's get into our spoiler-free review, our compliment sandwich, as we like to call it. One good thing about this movie, Sam Rockwell, he steals every scene he's in. He always does. So, I mean, there's nothing else to say there. The bad things about this movie, I don't think audiences are going to jive with this movie at all because it's a very specific Black Mirror type shit that goes on in this movie that is probably not for the mass appeal, which is why this movie probably didn't get marketed very well. And one more good thing about this movie, what's her name? Haley Lee Richardson. She was the one who played the girl, the princess girl. She stole a lot of scenes too. Like she's really good. I honestly thought she was the girl from Gen V, Lizzie Broadway, for the longest time. She was great.
I really like Lizzie Broadway too. Yes, this is. I think it's a good. Okay, let me get my thoughts on this one because this is a tough one for me because I did like. Okay, here's the thing. I liked the people cast. Like the people cast in the movie, I think like on paper, yes. Like that looks like a good pick. The problems come from how they're written, how it's directed. It's hard to explain. It's just like this uncanny valley. It just doesn't feel like all the components are there, but somehow they don't all add up to be greater than the sum of their other parts. You know what I mean? And but at the same time, though, like I admired the swings it took. Yeah, if that makes any sense.
Was that your compliment sandwich?
That was my compliment sandwich.
Okay, I was like,
it's like good try.
Good try. It was entertaining.
Yes.
Okay. Let's get into the nitty gritty of this because the Black Mirror stuff we've been talking about, I think we should just start right with that stuff because...
I just remember which one I was talking about. Specifically, it's the Haley Atwell episode.
Okay.
Where Donald Gleason and Haley Atwell, they're a married couple. They love each other, blah, blah, blah. He gets in a car accident, dies. And in this movie, they kind of reverse it where like in the show, like she first gets an earbud with his personality. So he's talking to her through the earbud and then he's like, oh, well, you can like it's based on his social media personality. So it's not like
it's not him.
It's a version. It's a public facing version of him.
Yeah. Okay.
So and then she's like, because she's grieving and everything. These companies are taking advantage of that. So then he does an advertisement to her. It's like, well, you can buy me a body. And so they upload the personality into the body, and it's Donald Gleason again, but it's just not him.
Yeah, no, all right. So the darkly funny part of this movie was the normalization of school shootings that they kind of went with in this flashback.
When they said that, I'm like, oh, this is
I'm like, oh dear.
This is trying
I think
to
I
be,
looked at you, I'm like, uh-oh.
Because at first I was kind of like, it's like it seemed like a very on the nose interpretation of our society at first. It wasn't trying to be satirical at first. I'm thinking like, okay, this is a little heavy handed, but okay.
But then once those other mothers showed up and they're just like, oh, it's okay. They're all like very cheerful, like, yes, it's okay. Go to this place.
Yeah, it's like, it's fine. But this is our fourth one.
Like,
that was.
My kids died in 3 other school shootings 3 different times. What?
Right. It's like, yeah. So that's the part where like I'm like, yeah, it's a very, I guess it's biting. It's a biting commentary.
It's an angry commentary.
It's very, you can definitely sense there's the society we live in is just filled with mass shootings and kids on their phones all the time. And there's no,
it sounds like this is Gore Verbinski speaking through the movie himself. He's an angry old man that is just like upset with the way the world has become. He also hates AI, which fair.
I understand that. I'm a bit of a hypocrite, I guess.
Because like you're using it to write.
I am using it to write a book, but I like to say that I'm using it ethically. I'm not letting it give me the final product. All I'm using it is brainstorming.
Yeah.
So back and forth.
No, that makes sense.
And
you should bounce ideas off of.
Right, because my problem with writing this book, I've had this book idea in my head since I was a freshman in high school. And I always hit the roadblock of when I'm going to write it. I get to a certain point, I never know what's going to happen next, and I want to answer I want to know what's going to happen. Like I want to answer all the questions. Does this make sense internally? Is this internally consistent?
And hit on the social media aspect too. Kids on their phones all the time, and Michael Pena touches the phone, and they're all like,
hey, "What the fuck?"
What? And they all like come to life. It's like,
yeah. Uh-oh. And that's the thing where it's like instinctually. Have you ever like had somebody like read over your shoulder your text messages?
Yeah.
It's that kind of like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like it's mine.
Yeah.
And they kind of amp that up to 11.
Yeah.
So because it's like, I think this is just what I got of it, but where it's just like, it's almost embarrassing. Like you don't want people looking at what you're doing on your phone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
And I think there's a little bit of that mixed up in it. And there's a little like, oh, it's mine. And there's obviously like, it's a drug. It's very like it is a drug.
Yeah. Doom scrolling is 100% a drug.
Mm-hmm. I limit myself to 5 minutes a day.
Yeah. So after we saw this movie, I could not fall asleep. So I instinctually went on my phone, and then it was an hour and a half later. I was like, fuck. And then I couldn't fall asleep. So
that's how it works.
Yep. It was not a good night.
I've been trying, and this movie kind of confirmed and cemented like this idea that I've been having lately is like when I'm at work, my brain is like fried, and I'm literally not doing much. All I'm doing is just kind of I wait for jobs to come in and stuff. And I take care of them. But like I don't want to be bored. So I just have a headphone in and I'm just listening to a podcast, listening to YouTube videos and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And I would justify like, oh, it's good to just get all this information and kind of like it's useful. I'm educating myself.
Yeah, but
blah,
at that point, then you kind of get burnt out and you're just like, oh shit,
my brain's
I have
never
so
off.
many ideas. Yep.
It's never off. And so I was so glad that I found this one video where this guy was like, here's how you be bored. You know, we've lost the ability to be bored. So so basically he explained how like when we were kids, we're kind of like the last generation that be like kids where there
Play
was
with actual toys.
Actual toys. You didn't have on demand was the big thing. Like you would wake up, you'd watch, turn on the TV,
Watch SpongeBob or something.
watch SpongeBob. But if SpongeBob's not on, you're shit out of luck. You know,
You go
all
find a
catered
way
to
to entertain yourself.
exactly.
Basically.
You have. It's like you're forced. It's like it's unpleasant, but you're forced to entertain yourself. And he brought up this like great analogy with like how like Einstein, one of the greatest thinkers of our time, he would literally just lock himself in a room for weeks and just think, just be alone with his
That
thoughts.
man was also insane. So
I mean, hey, he was insane, but he came up with the theory of relativity.
Yes, he did.
You don't do that by
that's true.
getting distracted by your little phone Black Mirror pocket thing.
100%. The way you can bring your kid back as a clone and you can change their personality to make them different. Or like as you were like, as she was talking, Juno Temple's character was talking with this guy. He's like, oh, you really want to make him clumsy?
Yeah, and like you can still see she's still a normal person.
Yeah, she's grieving.
Yeah,
like
it's like it's even more biting because it's like they're past the idea of pretending to care about your child. It's like even like the work because like you ever see Severance?
Yeah.
All right, so like the lady on the board.
Yep.
There's just like, oh, the board is saying, she tries to pretend to act empathetic.
Yes.
These people are just like they're so beyond it. They're just like, you really want your kid to be clumsy?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? You're stupid. You're a stupid idiot. You know that?
Yeah. Yeah.
She's like, but that's my
my kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think this is where the movie was really good at writing. The first third of the movie. Really well, real tight. Like, let's go to the diner scene, the very beginning of the movie. Like, Sam Rockwell walks in. It's very Groundhog Day. He's telling all his people, like, I've been here 117 times or whatever he says, and I don't know how I'm going to prove it to you. But then who's the first person to come with him? That was
that was Juno.
Oh, was Juno Temple's character? Okay.
Yeah, so like what's she been in? I recognize her.
What's the show on Apple TV? The Ted Lasso. She's in Ted Lasso.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
yeah, she's mainly known, I think, for Ted Lasso.
Was she the mom in Venom: The Last Dance?
Yeah.
Okay. No, that was
Well, she is in Venom: The Last Dance.
no, the mom was the mom from Ted.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's her face? But yeah. Yeah. The characters that basically she goes with, Juno Temple's character, Haley Richardson, which that was supposed to be the twist of the movie. And we caught it immediately. Well, we guessed it wrong. Then we're like, oh wait, no, it's probably this. And then eventually we got to it. Like it was very easy to decipher like who her character was.
Well, because at first, before he went in the flashback, I'm like, okay, so because Sam Rockwell is 50 years in the future,
or something like that. Yeah.
He's maybe early 50s.
Yeah.
We could stretch in that because he says there's a 9-year-old in this basement that's going to invent AI. So I could, at first I was thinking like, okay, maybe he feels guilty that he created the AI and like, so it's him, right? Because you could like justify he's kind of maybe 59.
Yeah.
But then the second that they did the flashback in like bunker and then they're not showing the mom's face, I'm like, oh, it's her.
It's her. Yep.
It's her.
And then once you saw they showed that one shot of the drawing of the sun and she wants to see the sunrise. I'm like, that was it for me. I'm like, yep.
It was like 4 or 5 hints.
I'm like, no, man, they're really hitting that. Like, this is her.
Yeah. And so the thing is like, we just watched so many movies that like,
we've seen it all before.
We've seen it all before. So I'm not sure if like to the average person is like, did you see this twist coming?
I'm sure a lot of people are smart enough. Like the audiences are smart. They're not dumb. So like, we'd have to talk to somebody who hasn't seen a lot of movies, I guess, to see if they would get this. Yeah, this movie, we couldn't even find out who the distributor was. So it must have been independently distributed from Gore Verbinski. But yeah, that's why this movie had 3 fucking showings on opening day.
Yeah.
In our entire area, which is crazy.
There was like 4 people in the theater at least.
Like 4 groups of people. But yeah, I was like, oh, that's upsetting. But Wuthering Heights isn't doing well, so
that movie, I don't know anything about the book.
Neither do I.
I just know that like there's the controversy is that like I guess they're way too old to be playing the characters, but in the characters in the book are like children. I don't want to see a softcore movie about with children in it. What the fuck?
I think Emerald Fennell made a smart decision there.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, everyone's kind of being weird and about what I mean?
Like with everything going on, why are you fucking nitpicking that?
Yeah.
Anyway, and then also Crime 101 came out this week as well. Which
that's a stupid title, but it sounds good, right?
It's getting good reviews. I mean, I'm hearing it's just like a hodgepodge of all crime movies we've seen before, though. So
it's like what 21 Bridges was.
I never saw that one. I know that was Chadwick Boseman, right?
Yeah, Chadwick Boseman and J.K. Simmons.
Yeah.
Oh, and Taylor Kitsch is in it. I like Taylor Kitsch's character.
I think that was directed by the Russos, right? Or produced by the Russos. I think it was one of those.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
actually, yeah.
Anyway,
It was okay.
Yeah. So then there was another flashback that happens as well with Zazie Beetz' character and Michael Pena. They're teachers.
Right. Which was like, I'm like, because like you have kind of lesser known actors.
Yeah.
And then Sam Rockwell, I'm like, okay, so Sam Rockwell.
I think Michael Pena is pretty well known at this point.
No, that's what I meant.
Oh, okay.
I'm like Michael Pena and Zazie Beetz, they're like I know them.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But like, and like I know Sam Rockwell. So, you know, when I went into this movie, it's like one of those things where it's like you think Sam Rockwell's going to be like the main, well, he is the kind of, but he's the one headlining the whole thing. Mm-hmm. But then you have like lesser known actors with like the guy who plays Scott in Juno Temple.
Yeah.
And Haley Lee Richardson is what you said?
Haley Lee Richardson.
Yeah. So you have like they're good actors. I just don't know them that well. But then you have Michael fucking Pena and Zazie Beetz. Like,
Yep.
As like the supporting cast. It just seems like they're at the level of Sam Rockwell, I'd say. It was just interesting.
Yeah, no, I think, honestly, as you said, in, I believe your compliment sandwich, this is a well-cast movie overall. I think it's a great ensemble. Everyone was cast pretty well. Actually, who's the casting director now? Now I'm curious.
Maybe they'll win an Oscar with that new
there's
best casting
four
category.
casting. Oh my God, 4 casting directors or 4 casting people that were on there. I've never seen that before.
Huh.
Anyway, this movie's getting weirder the more I can look into it.
Yeah, it has a really kind of Tarantino-esque structure where you have like this kind of one main event happening. There's not too much connecting.
It's kind of got like Fight Club in it a little bit. Like at least the dialogue, it seemed very Fight Club-ish.
Yeah, I like to have the dry nonchalance. It's like, oh, why did I just kill Mark, guys?
Yeah. Yeah. Like this movie's a hodgepodge of a lot of different movies, kind of like Crime 101. So like what? Like I said, Everything Everywhere All at Once. I said
I saw legit visual homages. Definitely Godzilla. The 98 version specifically.
I didn't see that.
Because it's like when the cat hoof thing comes out. Like that's
Yeah.
Like they homage that in Fantastic Four too with Galactus's shoe.
Yeah. I think there's also Don't Look Up, James said. He said it's very similar to that. And I'm like, okay, I could see that.
Did they mention fingerling potatoes? I don't think so.
No. But like I think just the satire overall of this kind of real world thing that's going on. Sorry to bother you, he also mentioned.
Oh, with the horse hoof.
Yep.
Man, they turned me into a horse. What the fuck?
Oh, and Terminator. It's very Terminator.
Terminator. That's the other one.
Yeah. 100%. It's an homage to a lot of movies, but it's overall
Night of the Living Dead too.
Yeah, but overall, it's a pretty original idea, I'd say.
Mm-hmm. It's one of those. It's Tarantino. I'd say it's like a lesser version of Tarantino. It's not.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
It has the structure. It has all like stealing. You know, overtly.
Homages. Yeah.
It's just my problem with it is just it's so.
You said uncanny.
It's just it has this really weird uncanny valley feel to it. Like I was like,
I think that's intentional.
Yeah, it is. It's just I think there's a universe where it's pulled off a little better. Where like I'm like with it, you know. It's really hard to explain.
Well, I mean, this is a low budget movie overall. I'm pretty sure as well. So I think they can't do like.
I just have a lot of questions with like why is Sam Rockwell convinced that, you know, this diner is where everything starts? Because I don't think of a particular reason.
Yeah,
because he's so convinced that there's a combination
the twist,
of
obviously Haley Lee Richardson is his mother. We haven't mentioned that yet.
But did he know that before? He might have, but like he never picked her. And
again, that's up in the air. We don't know that, but. Yeah, it's really weird how that all came together. Because, like, even at the end, like, I mean, it's very ambiguously left up in the air. Like,
we don't know anything about the actual future that he comes from.
Nope. All we know is he has this machine that he can travel back in time with, back to this one point in time. Maybe this is the point in time he was given to go to, because he was on a mission. So, like, it had to be here. Of all places, so
which is that's the Terminator part of it.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's supposed to be.
He's definitely
doing.
the Kyle Reese, only he doesn't impregnate his own mom. Yeah. What I just didn't like about it was that it was so. Here's what we're saying, and It just
I,
was.
I kind of like the in your face aspect of it, because it is very relevant, obviously.
Yeah.
But I think it could have been better written in a way where,
I think I just wanted more subtext. It really kind of told you what this is what's happening.
yeah, because
I mean, even Sam Rockwell's like whole monologue, like it started off with a little morning phone time, and then it expanded into this thing. And it was like, yeah, we know. Then I'm also thinking, I don't know how else you would get it across.
yeah,
You know what I mean? But I do like the themes that it ties together, where like it handles the capitalism aspect, the mass shootings, the school problems, the kid problems, and then the grieving problems with all that stuff.
yeah.
No,
it's a very
while also keeping that kind of tone.
yes. It definitely had the satire tone going the whole time, but I don't know. I think you're right about the uncanniness of it. There is something missing. I don't know what it is.
Do you know this old movie called Shorts?
No,
It had
my shorts.
It had it came out like 2009 or something. It was literally there was like a bunch of fantastical kid shorts in live action. That movie kind of really reminded me of that, especially at the end with like you have the fucking cat thing, the cat dinosaur thing show up.
Yeah,
It looks like a Brachiosaurus with
the cat dinosaur centaur. Yeah,
yeah, right, yeah. like when that showed up, I'm like, this is straight out of like it's like a kid's imagination, right?
See that reminded me more of just Everything Everywhere All at Once. It just had that big atmospheric weirdness to it. I'm just like, yeah, I haven't seen that since then, basically.
Yeah. I think maybe it just feels weird because it's trying to do a bunch of different stuff.
Yeah, it might just be that, and I think that's where it comes apart in a way. It could have had a more original idea, or they could have just toned down, because this movie's 2 hours and 15 minutes. Maybe they could have cut some stuff down, or maybe just
it's in this weird awkward spot where like kind of like one of those like Disney limited shows.
Yeah.
Where it's not long enough to like really flesh out its ideas, but it's not short enough to like
because this could be an interesting idea for a show, but like
but is the premise like that good
No,
for it?
I don't think
think
so.
so. I think maybe this movie could be like hour 45 at tops, and then
Yeah.
So because like it wants us to care about Zazie Beetz and Michael Pena's marriage, but I just know that they're having a hard time in the beginning for some reason. He's like, I fucked up my last 6 jobs. I'm like, okay, what about your personality causes that? I don't know anything about your character. I just know that you.
Oh, Toy Story as well.
Toy Story.
Remember?
Oh, right,
that scene, I'm just like,
yeah.
oh man, this is 100% Toy Story. After he punches the kid off the fucking wires. that was so
great.
funny.
It's like, ah,
Why'd you do that?
I don't know. You freaked me out, man. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
I really bought into Susan's character. I
did
really
too.
liked hers.
I liked her.
Didn't care about Zazie Beetz and Michael Pena's
I
character.
liked Haley Lou Richardson a lot as well. I think her acting was really good.
Yeah.
Her story was fine, but like her acting was really well done.
Yeah, she's more or less like the second lead. It's just you have like these 3 or 4 different ideas that are a little too big to cram into this one movie.
Mm-hmm.
I think you downgrade Zazie Beetz and Michael Pena's characters, and then obviously that's not going to attract them as talent. So you're going to replace.
You
them.
got to put them in a supporting role if you're going to get them. So
Yeah, like I didn't care about them really. They sacrificed themselves, but like we don't know how they survived.
Yeah,
they just end up in the car.
And then,
like,
well, that's the thing, like, because there's something else going on, and it's setting up a sequel or ambiguity. I don't know what they're trying to do at the end there, but
well, it's kind of like it. I think you could show the plan that actually succeeds, because at the end of the main story, they find out that I don't know how the AI won, but it won somehow. Because we see her plug in
because she was talking to her
protocol.
son in the earpiece, and he had to take Sam Rockwell's hard drive thing or whatever, and then she plugged that in, and then nothing. It worked, but then didn't work.
Right. And then you have like this. So before she's like plugging in the hard drive thing through an HDMI cable, which I thought was hilarious.
Yeah.
There's like this big flash of like you want AI, you want us to be imagine you're allergic to technology. That's another thing that was like she's just allergic to technology.
Well, yeah, and which was a cool thing, but
Cool idea. No explanation though.
no. And then there's like,
And then she comes back to the real world, we think.
or she's just in one of those pods, like her boyfriend, I guess, maybe, because that's
Right.
where he went. So like, that's kind of,
So I get that, but then also we know that Sam Rockwell is real because he exits.
Yeah, and it's like, it's just a mind fuck at the end that kind of just doesn't add up,
Yeah, the internal logic of the world just kind of collapses in like that last.
and that's the
3
problem.
minutes. Like the woman's actual son shows up, and he's not a clone because it doesn't have the barcode on his neck. Mm-hmm. Okay, how did that work? I can only assume that would work if they're in an AI simulation where anything can happen. But Sam Rockwell, we know, is real.
Yeah,
because he is outside of the simulation. He's not part of it.
Yeah, I just don't know, man. It was just a lot there at the end, and
it's not like our main characters are trapped in it, but like still themselves, because Michael Pena and Zazie Beetz, and I think Scott's back too. I don't know, but like they're all like bought in, like they're callous and desensitized and everything. They like the AI, so it's like that tells me that they're a simulation, but I don't really get it. So
yeah, who in that diner is not a simulation? That's the whole thing. It's very weird as to how this. My brain hurts.
I'm sure nobody's going to really care about it. I don't think this is going to be
it's not going to make money.
Nah.
No,
And that's sad. I do think it has potential. It just needs to get cut down and fleshed out more.
Yeah,
Or cut down and like more focused on with the rewrite.
This movie started shooting in May 2024. This movie's been done for a while, so I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, I'm glad Gore Verbinski's back. I hope this doesn't like push him away again, because Cure for Wellness was another one of those movies where it's like the concept was really good. Like imagine like this horrifying kind of like late 50s asylum that you're investigating, and it's like a noir style thing, and then you end up being one of the patients, and it's this like horrific stuff happening to you.
Oh,
It's really interesting, and you're trying to uncover a mystery at the same time. Like Dane DeHaan is in it. I think that's like one of his last bigger movies. It's a great concept. It just kind of fell apart. It just didn't really come together, you know?
well, I think we're wrapping this episode up because I don't have anything else to really talk about with this, unless you do.
Not really. It's just kind of like, it's like,
It's gonna come and go. This movie, unfortunately.
it's almost like the message of the movie is like, we live in a society.
I mean, yeah, it is. It is. It's very relevant in that aspect. It's just too weird for its own good, I'd say.
Yeah. Like it's, and also another thing, the directing that I wanted to talk about.
Oh.
The action was so slow. Like when stuff was like supposed to be happening, it was kind of like a snail's pace. And I'm just like, that's on
the
Gore
pacing's
there.
a little weird, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Oh well.
and like it's just surprising because this is the guy that did all the Pirates
All
of
the
the
Pirates of the
Caribbean.
Caribbean movies, yeah.
Like,
Well,
those are
the
great.
first trilogy, yeah.
Those are great action.
Yeah.
You know, Davy Jones and fighting in the out in the sea. That's great.
Yeah, no, those first three are, well, I mean, you don't really remember the second one the last time you watched it, so.
Yeah, I was very drunk.
Yeah.
That's where Ice Spice
You
came
called
from.
Chris during one of them
Yeah,
as well.
like Chris, have you heard of this? Have you heard of this movie? Oh my god, is that Zoe Saldana? And then
So many inside jokes came from that one day.
it's so good.
It's hilarious. All right. Well, I think I'm going to give this movie a 79. It's good. It's not great. But I think the rewatchability is there for certain parts of it. Like, I just don't think I'm really going to come back to it.
Yeah, that's where
Fine.
I'm at.
It's fine.
I'm gonna give it like a 70. I don't want to watch it again. It was fine. Like I don't think you're
My expectations, I think, were a little higher for this one, even though I only saw one trailer for it, which is weird because it looked like a good concept. It looked fun,
yeah.
but not all of them can be winners, I
What
guess.
are you gonna do? I mean, it's like I don't think my time in the theater was wasted.
Oh no,
Like I'm not mad about it. It's just kind of like okay.
it was a fun theater experience, I'd say. I don't think I'd watch this movie at home.
Nah. Yeah.
It's a good theater experience.
Yeah.
And Sam Rockwell is always a pleasure. So,
It's kind of like how Argyle felt to me. Speaking of Sam Rockwell,
oh my God, I forgot about that.
like I knew it was not going to be great, But I'm like, whatever.
Poor Matthew Vaughn, man. He can't catch a break lately. I like Matthew Vaughn. He's good.
I loved The First Man, or the
Kingsman.
The Kingsman.
The first man.
The First Man. No, I think The Kingsman might be the best out of all of them.
Disagree.
For me.
Disagree.
I just like that great twist right in the middle. I'm like, oh shit.
Fair. All right. Worst Seen It Before. You can find us on Instagram and TikTok with @SeenItBeforecast. That's SCENE at Beforecast. And you can find me on Letterboxd with DonutMan96. I'm Dan.
I am Danny. You can find me on Instagram at Danny_Was. My Letterboxd and serialized at DJ Was, or my YouTube channel, which is just Danny Was. Stay tuned for March 15th. We're trying to get notice out for our big Oscars live stream. We're going to be streaming that March 15th. We're going to go live at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, yeah, keep an eye out for that.
But until then, we'll see you next time.
Ah!